What's up and welcome back to the channel. The name is Ninja Knight. Make sure you like, share, subscribe and hit the notification bell up above for future uploads. Thank you. So here we have THREEZERO store and they are showing that they have a Transformers Revenge of the Fallen DLX Optimus Prime up for pre-order. It's currently priced at USD 229, so anybody that's in the US will have to add on tax, I suppose, after that. This looks absolutely excellent, and I have to say, with the posable line that these guys have and they've brought out and how close it looks to what we see on screen, it's certainly something that you don't want to miss. We have had previous versions of Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie, and then we had Bumblebee from their own Bumblebee movie itself. We're staying now, Hasbro are moving into the 1/6 game with the likes of the Power Rangers. They also have G.I. Joe that's being added to this 1/6 scale, and I'm liking the fact that the Michael Bay Transformers is going to be making its way into the 1/6 scale. Hasbro and THREEZERO are thrilled to present you Optimus Prime from the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen film as the next figure in the Transformers DLX collectible figure series. At 11.2 inches tall, 28.4 centimeters tall, the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Optimus Prime collectible figure features approximately 57 points of articulation, a die-cast metal frame, and LED illuminated eyes. Accessories include 2 ion blasters, dual energon swords, and an interchangeable battle mask and face, a total of 4 pairs of interchangeable hands, and a DLX action stand for various expressive poses. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen DLX Optimus Prime is designed to be integrated with the DLX Jetfire of the same film, planned for release in Q1 2021. Together, the two figures form the impressive DLX Jet Power Optimus Prime. So not only are you getting a very solid looking Optimus Prime, but you'll be able to combine this into the combined form of Optimus Prime and Jetfire. I really like this. DLX collectible figures present intricate Transformers designs in a smaller scale with high fidelity production value. With its unique die-cast metal frame design, DLX not only provides an advanced range of articulation, but also greatly enhances the weight and durability. Together with the detailed and weathered paint application of THREEZERO, a remarkable resemblance is achieved in matching the characters as seen in the original media. So the pre-order price is $229 USD, 1780 HKD, 1499 RMB, and 23680 JPY. So Transformers is getting into this game and I'm absolutely loving this. I think that this looks absolutely fantastic. So we'll take a zoom in and we'll look at the Optimus Prime figure itself. And as we can see here, he has these beautiful LED eyes. This looks like it just stepped off the screen. I imagine that THREEZERO are using the CGI template to make this. I absolutely love how the battle mask looks as well too. The fact that it has this angular nature to it at the top particularly looks absolutely wonderful. Prime looks absolutely fantastic, and I have to say the weathering that goes on along here as well with the little scratches and the little dings that happen just bring this character to life, and I think that this looks absolutely wonderful. Zooming in here, we see that Optimus has a very nice profile. He looks quite beefy, which he did in the movie anyway, but it's really nice to see the emblazoned Autobot logo here. This looks absolutely wonderful, and I mean, this looks like he just stepped off the screen. I have to say, I might be saying very early, but this is something that I'm very much so interested in, particularly as a big fan of Optimus Prime, and I would also like to see various other Autobots taking a part in this line. I would like to see the likes of Ironhide, for example, in this line, and I would like to see Ratchet, Jazz, Sideswipe, and the numerous other characters that appeared. Maybe Megatron will be next, because this is a feeling that I have. I think Megatron might be not far off, I think, in this line. But yes, look at the detail there with the legs. 57 points of articulation as well is absolutely insane, and I think that is absolutely wonderful. Looking at the back here, as you can see, the back is done very well, very tightly done, and obviously this isn't a transformer that actually transforms. So I know an awful lot of people out there are saying, oh well, if it doesn't transform, it doesn't really matter. I think Hasbro have tested the water with the likes of the RDD line. I think this is testing the water of what it's going to be like at a bigger price, but also as well too at this scale. This is something that we've seen over the last number of years. We've seen Prime 1 Studios have had statues of these characters that look absolutely insane. But I have to say, my own thing is, if it's a statue, it doesn't move, obviously. So the fact that this is going to be able to articulate is absolutely everything to me. I think that this looks absolutely wonderful. As you can hear by my voice, I'm very excited by this, and I'm looking forward to picking this guy up because I think this is a must buy. It's an absolute purchase for me, particularly as I love the portrayal of Optimus Prime in this movie, as he was very aggressive. I liked him in the Michael Bay movies personally, and I think that the way he utilises weapons within these movies was really, really cool. And yeah, look at that. That looks really nice. The Energon sword looks nice. It would have been nice to see if that Energon sword and the blaster could have lit up with an LED as well too. I think that might have been a bit of a missed opportunity, given that those two accessories do light up. I like the way Prime looks here. Very stoic, very energetic. This looks exactly like the shot that we have when he shoots Megatron out through the warehouse, and I think that this looks very, very nice. Unfortunately, like I said, there's no LED light in here. It would have been nice to see the little blue hue coming from there, and I think that would have looked very, very cool in itself. So Prime has nice articulation, the dual guns as well too here. I think it looks very nice, and ultimately and overall, this is going to be something that I am going to purchase. I have no doubt in my mind that I will purchase this one. I think that this looks absolutely outstanding. So as you can see here, comes with the blasters. Doesn't seem to come with anything for Jetfire. As you can see here, this is the mouth plate, so you can switch between the mouth plate and the face plate, which I think is very nice. I think an awful lot of people will like that, given the fact that he did spend a large portion of these movies without the face plate in itself. So as you can see here, this is what he looks like without the faceplate, and I mean, it's a bang-on representation as to what he looked like in the movie. I think that is an absolutely wonderful sculpt, and THREEZERO, with what they've done so far, have done an absolutely brilliant job on the various different lines that they've been doing. The Power Rangers that they have coming looks absolutely insane. The articulation on this as well too, as you can see, looks really, really good. That's a very dynamic pose for something so big, and it just looks so natural, like he's carrying himself very well. I think that this is going to be a must buy. Look at that for articulation. That is insane. There's some Transformers figures that can't get that articulation purely because they have to have transformation gimmicks and something built into them, but I think that looks absolutely wonderful. I do think the paint really does help sell it as well, and you can almost hear him saying, "I'll take you all on," like he did in that movie, The Revenge of the Fallen. So as you can see here, I think that this looks overall a fantastic work of art. I would like to see Ironhide next. I think that would be the one I'd like to see personally. I know Megatron and some of the Decepticons might be coming next. We could imagine we'll see Starscream. You could get two runs at Starscream, particularly with the tattoos. Jazz would be nice. I know he was in one movie. Sideswipe would be another one that would be nice. Jolt would be nice from this movie. I'd say he's probably low down the line. Skids, Mudflap, they'd be another two good ones. Maybe you could do a 2-pack with those two, even in their ice cream van form, and then maybe in their separate then Chevy Trax forms. But I have to say, this looks absolutely brilliant. I'm looking really forward to seeing how Jetfire will combine with him. I think that would be very interesting to know how they will combine and what sort of effect that will have. I think they should go all in on this. I think THREEZERO would be well to do going in on the movie line. They're very expressive, they're really detailed, and there is a fan base for this stuff. I mean, there's an awful lot of people that want to see high quality Prime 1 statues from the Transformers movies, particularly from Michael Bay. I think if you did an action figure line that's in 1/6 scale, people would be absolutely delighted to pick it up, particularly with it being die cast, and we're also featuring the details that it does. Is this a buy or a pass? Well, it's a buy essentially. This is something that I'm definitely going to buy. I'm a huge fan of Optimus Prime. I'm a huge fan of how he's portrayed in these movies, and I'm a huge fan then of course of Peter Cullen. There's one thing I think that you could add to this one, and it would be maybe the base is able to speak with Peter Cullen's voice or some lines from the movies. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you later. Till all are one. Good luck.